I swear to Christ, if the notifier bot doesn't do it until after I post... Okay, it did it. Lose my shit. Well, it's good that's officially fixed. I hate you. Thanks. It's a really good start to my day. It's because I fixed it. You know what was wrong with it? I went into the dashboard like 8 times. I messed it. No, I didn't touch it. It broke on its own. I couldn't fix it, I guess. I went back and turned it on, but it didn't do anything when I did it. But I didn't break it. I didn't fucking touch that thing when it broke. Is your bitrate lower? I mean, it shouldn't be. Is your internet dropping packets? No, I'm looking through my stuff. It's fine. Clickbait title? No, there's a dragon. And he's purple. Anyways, yeah, it's an earlier stream, and I'm playing some Spyro. This image is now canon. This image... I'm working on one monitor here. Canonical? Yeah, I remember that moment. It was a private picture. I'm not sure how it leaked, but... I'm fine with that being canon. Nice hair. Thanks. Yeah, it's an earlier stream today. DreamHack is going on down in Atlanta, though I probably won't attend today because my brother's visiting later. But for the next, like, 2 to 3 days, DreamHack's going on, so my stream times may be a little differently. Oh yeah, before I go to the next area, I got all the dragons at the end of the last stream, but I went back and 100%ed everything here. So... Wait, that's weird. I had a 100% on everything. I guess I didn't have 100% on those two. I have 100% on the first and the fourth world. That's what I did off stream. And now I'm moving on.
Where to, Spyro?
The Dream Weavers. Credit sets, but yeah, I recognize the style. I think that's pinned. That or the one before. Band Spud? Nah. They turned themselves around. I was worried for a little bit, but this is acceptable. More than. Hi, Daddy. Let's have none of that today. Just stay silent. You don't have anything nice to say. Which I guess Daddy is technically a nice thing, but I wouldn't take it as a compliment. Oh yeah. While we're waiting, I'm sure no one noticed, but there's a light source coming from this side of my webcam. Do you want to know how I did it? I aimed my phone flashlight through a Dunkin' Donuts cup to simulate 3-degree lighting.
This is 1980. Can't you afford a fucking
haircut? It's pretty fucking jerry-rigged. The other light source is a lamp without a head on top of it. Yeah, rip battery life. I can plug it in. It's not a good idea, but I'm replacing the phone in the next 2 weeks anyway, so fuck it. Kill my battery, I don't care.
JoJo EP.
Gonna have to spend money to recharge it, though. But I have to spend money on a light either way, so whatever.
This is 1980. Can't you afford a fucking haircut?
I no longer know how to describe
Also, I'm
your
60%
hair.
through the entire game, so a bit over half. I don't know if that's counting the completionist route, so I don't know how far to actually beat the game, but pretty far in. Oh shit, yeah, I didn't hear the sub things. Thanks Rustu and Booty Maestro and me leaping. Can't describe my... What does that mean? I feel like people are over-focused on that. Good job. Yeah. Hey, it works. Oh shit, I get to kill turtles? Alright. I don't understand this game. Is that the same sweater from yesterday? I didn't stream yesterday. I wore it 2 days ago on stream. It's a sweater. Don't destroy it. You know, I owned a pet turtle, but didn't realize turtles live a really long time. So we released it into a pond, and it most definitely died. I was young and I didn't understand that having a turtle and then releasing it into the wild wasn't a good idea. They're not really equipped for that.
The enemies here can be quite frightening, but you should watch the fools.
Never had a turtle since.
I'd rather flame the fools.
Now you're thinking.
What's it gonna take for you to cut the mop head? When I can start braiding it with my toes, when it's that long. That's the point of return. I ate a turtle once, it wasn't very good. I don't imagine turtles would taste good. If they taste the same way they smell, I'm good. So you can fill a watermelon in that neck hole. And this? Yeah. It's pretty oversized. This makes it more comfortable though. What the fuck? Those are just straight up dogs. Those aren't even like zombie dogs. It's like shaved. Like pugs. Imagine swamp otter but meat. I'd rather not. That doesn't sound appetizing.
Thank you for releasing me.
I didn't know the new JoJo episode was out. I knew it's out on Friday, but I didn't know what time. So no, I haven't seen it. Pugs deserve to die. Listen, I don't feel much empathy for these ugly dogs. I don't know about killing all of them. I have to be max speed to break those, but I don't see a ramp. Pug genocide. Pug genocide run. Wasn't there a breed of animal that, like, the Queen of England, she wanted her to be the only one with them? They were like corgis or something. She's like, when I die, I want my dogs to not breed. That way, I'm the only one that ever has them. But then they bred. Oops. I feel like 50 years from now, there's gonna be just dogs that are so inbred that, like, they're cats. They're not even ugly dogs, they just become a completely different animal. I've seen some fucking ugly dogs that made me wonder what species they even were. We may get there. Corgis are fucking cute. I think corgis are cute. I just think like a normal sized dog.
That's me, all right.
Better. My parents have like a dog that I'm convinced is part corgi. And everyone says she's cute, but can't beat a wolf. You just described pugs. That's fair. Any dog under 50 pounds is a cat, and cats are worthless. Ron Swanson. I'd agree with it. Pugs are cute even though their faces look stomped in. I think a pug can be cute. I think the problem is when they're constantly confused and scared. Because they're just bred to not be dogs. And that's where the problems arise. Cats over dogs? You want to back up that argument with fact? Can a cat fetch a stick? Probably, but it won't. As a former owner of both a cat and dog, I like both, but cats are fucking boring. Dogs stink? Yeah, if you live in Ohio and you let them run in the mud, maybe. Otherwise, your dog doesn't have to stink. I mean, they'll have like a scent, but that's just all animals. Every animal's gonna have a scent. Yes, they do, Lamau. My boxer smelled fine at all times. The other dog, yeah. Way more likely to run through the bushes and get a scent on her. But it was never at the point like, oh god, I can't smell you, Augie. You smell awful.
Welcome to the Dreamweavers, young one.
When's the last time you smelled a cat that stank? I don't know, I don't smell cats that often. Only smelled the one cat I had. But I mean, yeah. Less scent than a dog. I don't see how that's like the selling point though. I'd rather have, you know, a 3DS that screeched the volume now and then versus a Game Boy with perfect audio. You know what I mean? To make like a weird example, a dog having a scent isn't a no-sell for me. They're just more interesting pets. Can a dog lay on your lap? Yeah. My fucking 80-pound dog laid on my lap all the time. Hurt. He was heavy. But yeah. Dogs fucking love laying on laps. Especially oversized dogs that shouldn't be. My dog would literally, like, try and spoon you if you let him into your bed. He would put his arm around you and fall asleep.
Nicely done. I'll be done when I've toasted that nasty Nork.
Most dogs are lazy. They're just carefree. So, they can adapt pretty easy. Some more than others. Will a dog sleep on your fucking head while you sleep? Again, mine will, but I guess, yeah, cats do have that over me. Over dogs. Anyone that's ever, like, had an affectionate dog knows that in many ways they're like a cat. My boxer would literally just put his fucking head on top of me if I was on the couch or something. Not a care in the world. Alright, I got all these dragons. Why early stream? I got stuff going on later in the day, plus DreamHack Atlanta's going on this week, so I'm just doing an earlier stream. Because I've wanted to play Spyro anyways. Figure if I'm gonna play it though, hit the go live button. Will a cat sandpaper your skin raw with your tongue? A cat will. A dog will not. I would say that's a selling point for dogs, though. If I stopped petting my dog, she'd claw me until I started petting her. Yeah. If anything, they're better. They're more sociable than cats. If a cat wants attention, then it's like a dick about it. It's like, it's not like I wanted your attention. If you want to pet me, you can, but I don't care. But a dog will fucking ram his head into your arms until you mandatorily pet him. Or her. Reminds me of that Farrah skin. Ouch. Can you sign my strange vlog? I have like 6. I don't really sign stuff these days. Go get Uncle Dane to sign it. Or Banny, he likes the vlog. Also, I haven't booted up TF2 in 3 weeks, and I'm trying to keep that going. I'd have to boot up to sign it. I'm kidding, but any reason I can tack on, I will. Dogs aren't him or her, they're just it. Science would disagree with you, but yeah, I guess if you want to call your dog an it, and I won't stop you. Wow, you little dickhead, ain't you? I mean, it's not like the dog's gonna know what you're referring to, but I just meant from a third-person perspective. I was holding the dash. According to my dad, all dogs are boys and all cats are girls. I mean, I had a female cat and a boy dog, so it's hard to disagree. But I also had a girl dog, but most people thought she was a boy. I know tomboy dogs don't exist, but if that term was real, then my dog would fit it. Didn't remotely look female or act female. Very abrasive and stupid. Birds overall. There are 2 like types of animals that I'd like to own, but I don't want to have to do the work to own. That's birds and ferrets. And ferrets stink, so out of the 2, I'd probably go for bird. But again, then I'd have to care for a bird, and I would not put a bird through that. Hunting for an Alolan Rattata for Eevee training, and I swear to God I'm gonna find a shiny first. Good. Then kill it. Train your Eevee. Show us your pet rock. I don't have one. And I'm on the 2nd floor, so I can't jump out the window and grab one either. Is this game good? I'd say so.
Hold your horns. Here comes Spyro.
Plus it's only 40 bucks.
Patience,
Not even
little
full
one.
price.
You'll soon have the opportunity to battle the one who matters most. Nasty Nork.
How is you cootie? I'm not a cootie. I'm good. Yeah, I know. You figure it'd be 60. I need speed EVs, and all the mons I'm finding are +1 attack. Also, don't kill a shiny with... I know, I was joking. Just once. But yeah, I'd say I'm liking it. I mean, my week's been standard otherwise. I started watching Mushishi. It's an anime about, like... I was looking for anime on philosophy, and it was one of the first results that popped up. And it seemed good. I've also been working on more, like... I guess vlog-style things for FUNKe, but I held off from uploading it yet. Not on Mushishi, but just general. Mushishi is a weed anime? Do you mean weeb? Or weed as in, like, weed? Because I could see it being either. I have a hard time telling if you're joking. I mean, I play my jokes pretty straight, so it might be hard to tell. You can't call it a weeb anime when I haven't seen a single girl in a bra yet. Like, that's a prerequisite for being a weeb anime. I'll give you 5 chicken nuggets from Wendy's and 2 pieces of candy if you take the recycling to the center. Do you mean like right now? Because I can do that. Just can't really do it right now. But yeah. I can take the recycling next. Before 5? I'm gonna be... I'd have to end this stream within the next 2 hours. I mean... I can live without 5 chicken nuggets. You had asked earlier, maybe. Live stream doing the right thing. I can't live stream, though. Don't have the internet off of here. Give me an IOU for next week. Can't live stream from the phone? I can, but it'll eat through my internet. Which is not unlimited. Am I stuck here? Because I can't kill these guys without... There she is. Do it. I don't know if I want to live stream while driving. Watch FUNKe get in a car wreck. Oh, also it's illegal now in this state to use your phone while driving. So I would literally have evidence of me using my phone while driving. Which could be a problem if I get pulled over. Were you using your phone while driving? No, I wasn't. Ask my chat. They saw it. They saw I wasn't using my phone. It's illegal in a lot of places. Most will fine you. Yeah, but it's a recently added law to Georgia, which means they crack down on it a lot more. You aren't using, you're just recording. Technically, no. But I don't have a holster for my phone, which means I'd have to one-handed hold it. Which would be using it. So did I get all the dragons? I feel like I missed... Yeah, I missed some. Do a stream where you go to McDonald's and eat in the driving lot. So my average Wednesday... I can't. I already got Dunkin' Donuts today. Yeah, there's a fast travel thing. It's not really like fast travel, it's just jumping into any level. You can't really fast travel around the levels. It's like world swapping, really. The driving lot. Yeah, the lot where you just drive around and never stop the car. What, your McDonald's don't have driving lots? Wouldn't a driving lot just be like a race car track? Seems like they snipped those dogs' tails, but not their ears. Weird. Dragons fast traveling? Reminds me of a certain game. Fuck. And they have no hair either. Creepy. Good taste in the poster? Thanks. One of my top shows. There's nothing like enjoying tendies at 95 miles per hour. 95? I live in Atlanta now, I couldn't go 95. The cars don't move fast enough for that. Maybe when I lived in Florida and the roads were all a giant straight line. I've noticed, like, I drive significantly less once I moved back to Georgia. Especially Atlanta, too. In Florida, like, it was such a long drive to anything that if you were bored, you could literally just jump in your car and drive out of boredom. But here, there's just too much hassle with it. I'm still missing 2 dragons. Try Sunset Overdrive after this. Got a PC port today? Oh, I haven't heard of it. When's that Skylanders team? I'm getting everyone together first. I'll let you know when the team is congregated. It's on like that other island, isn't it? I have to find a way over there. Can you read Mr. FUNKe from FUNKe's Grotto? Is it a fan fiction? Because if it is, no. No, I won't. I refuse. And thank you for telling me about it, because now I know to avoid it at all costs. Also, do you mean FUNKe's Grotto is in the Steam group? I'll routinely go through it just to, like, clean out any of the bots and just see if people still post there. And a few times a week, there will be people that, like, post in the forums section of the Steam group, and I'm just like, who are you communicating with? Who is there for this? I meant the Discord. When people say FUNKe's Grotto instead of Discord server, I assume they mean the Steam group. There, how do I get to that? Do one of these connect to it? Is this where I came from? Alright, I've hit another one of these, like, puzzle things. I know people are making memes about it's the Dark Souls, which isn't true at all, but I can say the game ended up being more difficult than I anticipated. At least, like, the extra content. The game itself is simple, but, like, it's when you're like, well, I want to get all the dragons, that it starts kicking shit in your face. It's hard to tell, like, what I haven't gone to yet. Are there platforms under the return home? That's what I'm looking for. There's not, though. Rename the Discord to FUNKe's Grotto. It would make more sense. I don't know. I'll, like, circle around one more time. If I don't find anything, I'll just go to a different level. Somehow cross over there. If I could build speed from over here, I could probably make it. Is there a ferry nearby? Go to return home and look for the tunnel with red jewels. I got no other options, do I? Damn. Or Sinister's lair. Man, it's a walk. Alright. I was told there's like a red jewels tunnel somewhere. If it's above this, that's a problem. I saw the one above. Because I can't get to that one. And now the camera won't turn. There's nothing below. Oh, wait, there is. Yeah, that's it. Dude, that was such a realistic squeal. I almost feel bad for murdering that dog. Walking mushrooms. Land before dinosaurs out here. It's very happy too. Me when I don't get accepted into the Vine Sauce crew. This is very happy. Oh. According to Steam reviews on Sunset Overdrive, the game has really weird mouse input. Hope that gets patched. Looks interesting. I don't know much of it, but I try to keep my eye out for new releases in general. I'm trying to kill, like, all of the enemies I see, because that's how you get all the jewels, but some of these just are not worth the patience. When they blow up and you just have to wait. Are you okay? I would describe myself as okay, yeah? Do you mean like okay at video games? Because I'd say I'm great. Don't undersell me. Did you see that, like, across the island jump I did the other day?
Spyro. I'd love to help you catch
Better than
Nasty,
great.
but I'd really hate to be trapped in Crystal again.
Don't worry. The only one that's gonna be trapped is him.
In terms of gaming ability or mental state. Hey Sinister, what was the highest rank you ever got in Overwatch? You know, that game for babies, the FPS for babies? Chat, who has the highest rank in Overwatch? That game for babies that anyone can get Grandmaster in? I'm curious. 3,700 something? That's about 490 low. Any higher? 4234. That's close. You're still 50 below. Roughly 50. I don't know the exact number. It's been a while. What was that again? Mediocre at video games? And none of you can get Grandmaster in a FPS for babies? That's interesting. 9999. Oh, you performed that glitch, didn't you? Did you know early on in Overwatch's life there was a glitch where if you kept losing games, your SR would eventually go negative and reset to 5,000? I just think it's funny that they never even considered that a possibility. The highest people recorded in Overwatch's SR are people that lost like 1,000 times. I'm not saying Overwatch comp matters, I'm just saying that my 9-year-old cousin could get Grandmaster. Alright, well I cleared out that area. Let's So I should be done? Yeah, I'm only 20 gems short. I could just try to finish it. But in my experience off-stream trying to collect all the jewels, it can be very tedious. I know there's 2, like, turtles nearby. They might have some. I don't know how to kill it. That's how. I'm just gonna exit level for now. I don't want to sit here and try and find 15 jewels. I think my luck ended. I'm now sitting in a bank waiting an hour to get a temporary card because mine got shut down for fraud. Yeah, you had a luck streak. You kept getting, like, free tickets to the conventions, and now it caught up to you. Maybe it's my turn to be lucky. People who think Overwatch is a good game. You know, I did the placement matches on my secondary account just to see where I'd get placed. And I think it's now placed higher than my main account, because my main decayed down to 3,000, and I got placed like 3,300 on my second. So, the game's come full circle for me. Also, I don't have them on hand, but throughout that night, 3 times, I would, you know, like you're rolling out as Junkrat and you just throw stickies over, like, the midpoint just to see if you get a kill blindly. I did that 3 times. And the dude just, like, straight up left the game. Okay. Nades, I'm sorry. Not demo, man. So maybe my luck is up if I can get blind kills like that. Paying for the luck I did black magic to get. That's life. It's called equivalent exchange. This is eerie. This is like something out of Resident Evil. Can't get to that. I especially can't get to that now. It's a botched funk pog. Close enough. Big plays. Game changers. How'd you even get up there in the first place? Why would you want to be up there? No. Since this is going to become tedious. I imagine Sinister is a time-traveling robot from the future brought to keep Funk from fucking up the timeline. Have you seen the news? The headlines? There's nothing I can do to fuck up this timeline anymore. It's kind of already lost. I've noticed a correlation. The longer my hair gets, the consistently more itchy my nose gets. If I'm ever to cut my hair, it's because I'm tired of scratching my nose from stray hairs tapping on it. Just cut my nose off. No, it's the Italian in me. It makes the nose larger than average.
Any advice before this battle?
Bigger target.
Advice? A wise dragon once told me aim high in life, but watch out for flying boxes.
Huh?
You hear about Clash of Streamers? No, I haven't. I don't get invited to any cool streamer stuff. Damn. I'm missing one. Maybe if you tried being a cool streamer. I tried for 2 years to do that. Now I'm just being myself, which is not a cool streamer. He is like us, all given up. I mean, I wouldn't have used the term given up, but I guess I can't argue with it. Oh. There is no such thing as a cool streamer. What about Bob Ross? Come on. That's where it is. Question is, how do I get to that? Hope I can make this. So cool, he doesn't even pay attention to chat. I think one of the best memes was everyone yelling in the Bob Ross chat that it's pre-recorded and the streamer wouldn't talk to anyone in chat. But how? Add your face in the game already. It is. This isn't a webcam. This is a part of the actual game. There's some sort of puzzle here. Is it like the opposite? I have to like kill one of those dudes and it'll go down? I don't follow this at all. I'm looking for like a high point. I bet you I gotta bust that dude and then fly over here. This game is a Scaly's wet dream. Dude, this game invented Scaly's. No, it's not right. Did I make a wrong turn? Or is that the guy? Yeah, this is the one I saw. Would Spyro be the kind of guy to puff pass? Spyro would be the lighter. That's all he would do. Like a little Spyro pipe. I have to unlock my quadruple digits IQ to figure this one out. I don't need to fight him again. It's Tom's friend Andrew. He introduced me to you a couple weeks ago while you were editing. I haven't played Spyro since I was a kid. Good to see you smashing it. Please, while we're talking about Scalies, avoid using the term smash. That's all I ask. But, yeah, cool, thanks. Please don't smash the dragon. Alright. This is a larger puzzle than the fucking running jump I had to do last stream. How do I get up there? There's no higher point for me to traverse to, unless I'm missing something. None of these dudes seem to lower it. I don't think I can climb to the top of that lava. FUNKe has so many friends. I mean, that's my roommate's friend. But I consider everyone my friend, so it works out. Jump in the lava. Alright, Twitch chat told me to do it, so... You lied to me. Also, how does a being which can spit fire die in lava? I can't imagine the degree difference is that large. You did it wrong. Oh, my bad. I died in that fire incorrectly. How can my stomach hold acid, but when I touch it, my hand disappears? You know, that's a good counter-argument. But I would still argue that the degree difference is less comparable. I might just have to skip it, honestly. Come back for this. It's not like I need him to beat the level. It's just I know I'm gonna come back and do this, so if I could do it right now, that'd really be preferable. But there's no higher point that gives me the space I need to get up there. The only thing I can think of is lowering it. And it will not lower otherwise. I'll come back later. Jump in the lava, you'll lower it? I won't lower myself to that. I'm a bad gamer because I wouldn't jump in the lava. This isn't Mario 64. I can't chain jumps off of the lava. Doesn't really work like that. Though that would be a fine crossover game. Done 4 of them. Probably more like hidden. Done Dark Passage. That's the one I almost like completed. Wait, was that a dragon? Okay, it's not. I think I'm going the wrong way. Yeah. Well, hold on, I'm missing 2 there. Would you support replacing the Star-Spangled Banner with Weezer's I Love the USA? Oh, I'm more than supported. I'm actually an advocator for that specifically. I don't know why it's called Yakas. I mean, there's a boss. That boss was named it, for all I know. You guys see that Danny DeVito responded about the shrine of him in that, like, college bathroom? He said, tomorrow is the National Day of my namesake, and it's like National, like, Anti-Garbage Day or something. So he just used it to, like, tell people to throw their trash away. What a guy. You know Danny DeVito's like 72? Yeah, it always blows my mind when I remember how old Danny DeVito is. You realize, like, you see him on Always Sunny and you're like, man, he's getting old. But then you remember he was already old when it started. He's just older. Dude's always been old.
Hey, Spyro. Old dragons.
He's
know
my
there's
dad.
magic
Dude, he's
in
my
a friend's
grandma.
kiss. See what it can do to your power of flame.
Apparently nothing. It does nothing to my power of flame. Oh man, I needed that fairy to bust. I gotta go back. He is my favorite Eminem as well. He was the perfect cast for that stupid Eminem role. Good enough. Being old is an effective form of suicide. I mean, living at all is sort of a really slow suicide. You can't die without being alive. But when you're old, your body is much more prone to natural suicide. If that's even a word. You know, I had a dream last night where the entire world decided, like, dating by having everyone sit in a football field's worth of just, like, school lunch tables. It was like boy, girl, and you just had to sit there and talk to the people next to you until you found your wife or husband or anything in between. So I spent, like, 5 hours in this dream just talking to people around me until all of the tables were completely empty and it was just me in a football field of school lunch tables. And I was just like, well, fuck. Then I woke up. There are a bunch of other weird parts to the dream, but they're hard to explain. Like, the reason we sat down was for, like, a school test. But that's just how they got you to sit down. A victory royale dating. That's not... I don't like to think that subconsciously I view dating as a battle royale, but I guess I can't argue with it. It was also one of those, like, super weirdly lucid dreams where you could you could really visualize what was happening. And there was a song playing on the intercom that sounded like Damon Albarn with a hernia. He's like, for 5 hours. So I listened to that while battle royaling dating. And I think I woke up with a hernia after listening to that. That was my night. Why do your dreams have background music? I don't know. The more I, like, practice on my guitar or something, the more my dreams have musical qualities to them. And, like, I'd say the last week, almost all of my dreams have just... like a song that I guess I just... I don't know if I, like, remember the song from somewhere or if I fucking come up with it. Which is why I always have to, like, keep tabs. Because sometimes I'm like, damn, that sounds good. But what if I just fucking stole it from Lady Gaga? That's a problem. I wouldn't count that as a quality. Of what? Having musical dreams? I would. Even if they're bad, in the dream they sound great. Just don't listen then. Just cut your ears off, idiot, if it bothers you so much. Missing one. Is it there? It's there? I think it's there. But I cannot make that jump. Just buy earplugs, fucking stupid. Buy those earplugs that, tell you you're having a lucid dream when you fall asleep. That's what I gotta do. Can deaf people experience music when they dream? I imagine only if they previously weren't deaf. If you were deaf from birth, it's gonna be a bit harder. Gotta be nearby. The problem is, I don't know where a ferry is. Am I stuck here? I think I'm stuck here. Well, I guess I can go this way. I wonder if deaf people know what their heartbeat is? Yeah. Because a heartbeat isn't sound. You know what your heartbeat is? How often do you listen to your heartbeat? You feel it. You, like, do that on your, wrist. You can hear it if you have, like, a stethoscope, but... generally, most people don't listen to their... I mean, I guess you do listen, but... that's not the only... like, you definitely feel a heartbeat. My grandpa can feel it. Him explain that, nerd. I want you to explain your vocabulary, because that didn't make sense. No one in this chat's ever exercised. Your heartbeat is like 2 BPM. Just barely beats. Medically, most of you could be considered dead. Right before I moved out, I could do like, I'd say 40, 50 push-ups pretty easily, consistently in a row. But I neglected to keep doing it, and now after 25, I'm just like... So, my recommendation is do exercise. Even if it's bare minimum like me, do exercise. I literally can't feel my pulse no matter what method. Am I alive or dead? Construct a 2-page paper with appropriate formatting. You might just have really thick... I don't know. Thick bod. It's hard to feel the heartbeat through all that insulation. That's my guess. Thick skin. It's a real thing. Sometimes when, like, if you're donating blood, they have trouble finding where your vein is just because it's like, you can't see it. Luckily, they said I'm very thin-skinned, so they just, like, fucking popped it in when I donated. Yeah, I don't know where this other dragon is. It's probably, like, at the start. That's so much backtracking. The hell was that sound? From a vein thing, when I went to get a blood test, they had to do a secret vein in my fucking wrist with a tiny needle because they couldn't find one anywhere else. Yeah. Bodies are weird. I mean, that's where all the hidden jewels are, but I'm just looking for the dragon right now. FUNKe is weird. What are you, my middle school bullies? Couldn't it be through the door you didn't know how to get through? That one, no. That just connects inside. I busted that already, actually, just to confirm it. But there's nothing I can really do with it. It doesn't connect to any new areas. Get bullied by 16-year-old? I do every time. I get bullied by 80 16-year-olds every time I stream. I'm used to it. They tell you what to do for skill points. In the originals, they were just question marks. Yeah, they tell you now. But it doesn't mean that much to me. Like, burn, hidden, painting, and high caves, I don't really know. If anything, it's probably better that way. I'm, like, checking every door to make sure I didn't miss anything. I'm gonna kill that guy. I don't know where the fairy is, though. I always imagine FUNKe as a ginger. I couldn't see it. Maybe a blonde. Because I was when I was young. but I don't have freckles. I have, what are they called? Blackheads on my nose? Closest thing. The nose equivalent of acne. No freckles, though. I always imagined Funk as a bully. I wish. Would have made my childhood easier. Whatever, I'll get the dragon later. My first act as president is going to be issuing an executive order to make I Love the USA our new national anthem. It's new Weezer. I don't think the country will take it. Rivers Cuomo's been trying to get the country to accept his music for a decade. You know what pisses me off? I was watching an interview with Rivers Cuomo, and he says, I don't think new fans care about the Blue Album or Pinkerton. They don't even know what it is. I'm like, what are you even fucking on about? No one knows what the fucking green app... Well, people know the green app. No one knows what Hurley is. The Blue Album and... You mean the two albums that went fucking, like, platinum? Nobody knows? The reason he was saying that is like, why he was trying new stuff. He's like, no one really, like, cares about our old music, which is why we're not gonna bother with it. It's like... Motherfucker, you know people care, you just don't. And that's fine, he doesn't have to, but at least admit it. At least admit, like, I want to try other stuff. Not, yeah, nobody cares. I care. Is Rivers Cuomo calling me nobody? Because that hurts. The amount of fucking 16-year-olds that are gonna listen to Across the Sea and then cry because their RuneScape girlfriend lives across the country. Yeah, it still holds up. I've not done this one. Liar. Struck a vein with that one, didn't I? I think the last area while you were looking for the dragon was a hole in the roof in the center. Well, I have to remember that when I look back then. Buying GF 20k. I was playing the other day and one dude was spamming at the GE buying GF 100k. And I tried to get him to date me, but he logged off. It wasn't good enough for him. I think he sensed that I was a dude, because when I talked to him, I'd be like, yeah, dude. Yeah, man. And he knew what was up. I gotta get something off my chest. I was woodcutting at the Willows in RuneScape, and there's like this dark mage that's level like 10 or something, and it'll attack new players if they're trying to woodcut. So there's just like, I guess like this girl that's level 3 that was trying to cut willows, but she was too low of a level, so she kept getting attacked. So I killed the mage, and she didn't say thank you. So I waited for the mage to respawn. I lured it next to her, ran away, and it killed her. Should have said thank you. And it works for me, because that's less people cutting down trees, so more, you know, more for me to cut. Appreciate me. Nice guys finish last. I try to do a good thing and she doesn't immediately kiss me on the lips. The world isn't fair. Mudada. What a great name.
Berries are always on your side, Spyro.
Wow. I showed you my hentai collection. Please respond. Uh-oh. I showed you my microphone. I dated a girl who was a bigger weeaboo than I was. Gender roles can be reversed. That's not possible. Are you kidding me? Dude, if you ever go to like an anime club at a middle or high school, it's gonna be vastly more girls than it is boys. And that wasn't like I never went to an anime club, but I just mean like statistically speaking. Wrong, there's only men. Depends on where you live. Sure. You guys are disagreeing with me as if you people have ever fucking socialized to have evidence against it. No, they're all boys. Like you'd even have the confidence to join a fucking club. I don't know why I'm making this so personal. I'm sorry. I dated a girl who broke up because gay dude in manga were better than me. Yeah, and that's the average girl you'll find in an anime club. Rude boy. Sorry, I just have to defend when people say that I'm a bigger weeaboo than high school girls. That's very personal. I'm not seeing a way up here. I went to an anime club meeting because my friend wanted to subsidize the Anime North fees and there were more women than men, can confirm. See? I'm not BSing. Hello? Girls watch anime, boys watch hentai, men watch JoJo. Is that how the saying goes?
Ah, Spyro, thanks. Supercharge will get you to new places here in Lofty Castle, too. See where it takes you.
Not a fitting voice. Didn't take me anywhere. That didn't work out. I guess heaven is a new place in Lofty Castle. It's not one I want to go to. When are you making another song parody, Funk? I made an Overwatch diss track for the mixtape the other day, so soon enough. Fuck, I can't slow down. Link, it's not up yet, it's being edited. Stop moving, lol. Probably should have kept that speed, but whatever. Stop jumping off the map's good advice. I'll try to take it. The voice fits perfectly. That's like people who say my voice fits my face. I don't agree with it. Went too far, and now all of that was pointless because I could already go here. And I can't reset it or I'll die. But it does. Thank you. Wait, was that an insult? I need a third one. Oh, this sucks. And I'm way too used to shady boxes, Spyro. I don't accept the official one. I haven't heard his voice of Spyro, but I like Shady Box, so he probably could have done a more believable job. How much more work do you have to do in The Good Life? I mean, it's more or less done. I just figured I'd throw it in with the rest of the mixtape as a end point for it. But it's more or less done.
Thank you for releasing me.
64. My favorite number. And that's all the dragons. I have a stack of dragons. Maybe I can make a block of dragons now. Save inventory space. Is it true people in the South are allowed to grade themselves on their driving test? No? What the fuck? You get to grade... I wish it was that way. I wouldn't have gotten 6 points off of mine. No, we are not allowed to grade ourselves. I mean, you can ask yourself how well you did, but you don't really get to decide whether you get a license, do you? Yeah, you don't fight as the Ender Dragon. You actually... This is a sequel to the Ender Dragon. You get to play as his son, learning how to be the Ender Dragon. Exit level. I got what I need. Where's the Blue Eyes White Dragon in this game? That's the final dragon. That's the final one you can collect. How many dragon are there total? Like 90? So, I'm like 1 or 2 worlds away. FUNKe wanna smash? Oh, day 1, man. I will be smashing day 1. I'm not sure if there's any more. I'll go talk to the balloon guy. Wish there was a fast travel to him.
Well done, Spyro. Nasty's world is... Are you ready to go?
I can go. If I give you 3 cents before tax, would you eat your controller? Which controller? This one's smaller than my Xbox. Can I eat a Joy-Con? Like a single Joy-Con from my Switch? Because I feel like if there's some leeway here, maybe. How different is the remaster to the original? From what I know, the layout of maps and characters and all that is pretty consistent. It's pretty faithful to the original. I mean, it's more or less the same game, but updated graphics. I don't know how well the how it plays differently, how it feels. I don't think it's that different.
Hey, didn't I already free you?
You're in Nasty's world now, Spyro, and you are the dragon that must defeat him.
Bring him on. I'm ready.
That did not answer the
Reach
question.
exit in each of Nasty's lands. Then you can challenge the Nork himself.
Why didn't he answer the question? He ignored... Okay. I think the dude just has a kink for getting turned into stone and he's afraid to share it with Spyro. Getting turned to stone probably makes him hard. Huh. Can you tell I've stopped trying with these jokes? Why is Spyro so much smaller than all the other dragons? Well, he wasn't stuck in stone for 100 years, so he didn't really have time to grow. Bit of a new leaf. Nice. While I was playing this... Oh, that almost hit him. I was playing this off stream, and I don't know how to explain it. There's like a level where there are rolling monkeys that charge at you. I was standing pretty much here, and the monkey went through the entire object and slammed into me and threw me off the map. And I wasn't recording, I had no evidence of it, but it was the most surreal moment I've had in this game. I didn't like see it wrong or anything. It literally no-clipped through. And it was bigger than that too. It was like a full castle wall and it clipped straight through it. Since you're working on a Pokemon analysis from a casual standpoint, why not attempt to research comp and do an analysis of that too? I mean, I'm not as familiar with the competitive scene, and it's not something I've put a lot of time into. And I almost feel like I've waited too long on the Pokemon video, that if I release it now, it'll just get lost in the fucking sea of Pokemon videos on YouTube.
Keep up the good work, Spyro.
But I mean, I'm not against it, I just don't know enough about comp.
I'd be shaking in my Nork boots.
It would take a while. Funk content's funk content. That's fair, but I don't know. I feel like there's a level of compromise. You know, you have two hands to catch it with. I didn't see the TNT logo. I've always liked comp Pokemon, so I encourage it. I mean, I've tried to, like, play a match or two. I played Pokemon Showdown back in the day. But, I don't know, I could never quite get into it quite as much as something like TF2 or Overwatch for competitive gaming. For competitive games, I much prefer mechanical ability over strategy. Not that, like, I would say strategy requires much more, like, nuance. But an FPS game for me was just much more rewarding to get good at. Because there was a level of strategy and mechanical ability. Comes much more naturally to me. I get, like, fidgety if I'm not controlling a character in some way. Smart. Don't worry, I'll murder the rats. When you reset the MC server? I mean, it'll be changed whenever the next season rolls around, which, like I said earlier, will be soon enough. There will be an announcement before anything. Which is why I'm not, like, giving a date yet until I know what it is. First up, picked up Quake Champions. I did pretty well, even though I never played it before since I've been playing TF2. Yeah, well, it's just like a lot of that experience translates between games. TF2... I mean, you look at Overwatch League and every top team has a TF2 player on it, just about, because it just comes so intuitively coming from that game. So if you get, like, if you get used to TF2, I feel like you kind of prefer games with that type of motif to it. This is backwards. Missing one dragon. You see the railgun team? No. The last I saw of Quake Champions, I was watching someone stream it, but I can't remember who. It's like Truck or something. I haven't played it in a little while. Actually, it might have been tagged. Either way, I haven't seen much. Damn. Spyro's gonna die. Face reveal for me. Yeah, it's real stuff, not pre-recorded. Quake Champs added a gunslinger engineer? Oh no. You're joking, right? I hope you are. Surprised I missed that. Hey, what's up? My credit score, not much. Just trying to 100% Spyro, or like 90%. I'll take whatever, honestly. Speaking of, I guess I'm a little sad that when I go to DreamHack this weekend, they won't be running TF2. I was trying to get DreamHack to run TF2 for a little while. I got in contact with the Atlanta DreamHack runners, and they're like, you need a specific amount of team signups. I think it was like, you need 64 players worth of teams. And at that point, I'm like, alright, this isn't happening. There's no way I'm getting fucking 64 teams signed up. Or 64 players. Because that's 64 worldwide that you'd have to get to fly out for a tiny little tournament. Sad boy. Chill? Chill? Oh, that's chill. Yeah, that's true.
Wow,
The only reason I was trying to bring TF2 to DreamHack was so that TF2 would grow and I would get more viewers. You caught me.
What I mean is,
It was all a ploy to get more subscribers.
You gotta believe.
They were gonna like put youtube.com/funk at the top of the stream for DreamHack. It would have been great. I'd finally be relevant. But it's gonna have to wait. Have an RTF2 meetup that also happens to be a DreamHack. I don't really use RTF2, so I'd rather not. Well. I get that they have to reload the level, but I would say that sitting and waiting for the game to reload is kind of a downside. It's not like Sonic 06 levels, but fuck, man. If I added up all of the time I spent reloading the level because I fell once... What? The fuck? And it can't even reload the level correctly. Shit I put up with. I can't... Fuck it. It's not doing anything. Thought I could dodge it. Make an announcement for a BYOC meetup at DreamHack only to host a TF2 tourney. I don't think it's worth it at that point. There was a point like earlier this year. I dropped my controller. It seemed like I guess like maybe last year. There was a lot of tournaments cropping up where it's like there's a Rewind, I-63, the DreamHack and EU. And it seemed like there were more TF2 tournaments getting made. But then it kind of stopped. Nor Cove, I don't need to do that. I do need to do Nor Nexus. Find that second one. Oh wait, that's the overworld. Oh wait, does it not unlock? Do I have to 100% everything? Wasn't looking. Ever plan on doing TF2 videos again? If the game gives me a reason to. I don't have any plans right now. I mean, I haven't uploaded anything, let alone TF2.
Beetle it?
No, I'm trying to get the fucking gem behind you. I guess I gotta beat the whole thing. I made my last video specifically with the intent of not having to make another one until most of what I was looking for gets added. There's not a point in making another TF2 video when I made one that pretty much explained all of my current views on TF2. Best song off Blue and Pinkerton? Probably Do You Wanna Get High and Trampoline. Those are my top Blue and Pinkerton tracks. No. Do You Wanna Get High and LA Girls? No, I wouldn't say that is in the top relos. Though it is important. Oh, I see. I have to use the one up there to break the one behind it. I feel like this is one of those games that would quickly turn a child into a hoarder. It's the realization that you have to have everything. I finished Facade and got the true ending. Back Kate, like that thing where you talk to the people in their apartment. Well done. I figured everything would have been was watched on YouTube at that point. First try. I bet. Yeah, again, I'm happy they pushed this game back just so that they could complete it. It looks great. It controls pretty well. Pretty much no problems aside from like under the hood stuff. Like motion blur and load times. The rest of it's like very solid. Plus, you really get your time's worth. For 40 bucks and you get 3 games. I'm surprised they only put it at 40. I mean, honestly, they probably could have sold this at 60 if it has 3 full games in it. But I'm not complaining. More accessible. Do wish it was on Switch, though. I don't know if I have to collect all the gems. I feel like I need to. Otherwise, those other things won't open. When did FUNKe have facial hair? I mean, I've been growing it for like a full year, like 365 days, so there's been ample opportunity to find that out. One time I looked away, thinking I could make it. You look a bit like a hobo. Oh, I've gotten that. I've gotten a lot of insults similar to that. Shave, I date you? Whoa. Listen, I appreciate it, but I'm comfortable on my own right now. I'm 6 gems short. 6 gems and I will be done. I know it was there, and they messed it up. There needs to be like a gem tracker. Just for when shit like this happens and I get completely lost. I need the game to just hand the win to me. Why even let me jump out of it if I have nowhere to jump to? There is somewhere to jump to. I fucked up. Yeah, I'm gonna try and play Smash day one. Granted, day one Nintendo games never really go well. Day one of any game never goes well. But I plan on playing it easily. And I'll, play it with viewers, too. Though it's usually hard for me to get, like, a full match. I'm streaming early because I'm doing stuff later in the day. Depending on the time, might be able to drop by DreamHack, but I don't know about that. Either way, that's why. I think this is where the missing gems are. So I gotta find something to hit him with. Yeah, like that. There it is. 400. Level 100%ed. What stuff are you doing? My brother's coming down. Because he lives like an hour north, so I figured we'd grab like dinner or something. Other than that, not that much. I mean, just like working on videos. Figured I'd stream early. I mean, I might do a stream later at night if I have time, but that's the reason I'm doing this one earlier. Now, how do I get the other doors to open?
Need a lift?
I'm confused. Streams at night and no one watches. Yeah, but I'm playing a video game either way. Well, at least I can enjoy myself. I don't know what I need to do. Do I have to come back with, like, everything done? That doesn't make sense. I don't have, like, anything to tell me what to do either. What? I 100%ed the cave. Now what? How do children beat this game? Dragons aren't scary, they're just confusing. And nothing in the game will tell me what I need to do either.
Need a lift?
I guess? Do I need to, like, collect something? I just really don't have any interest in playing Skylanders, if you want me to be honest with you. Did you buy the manual? No. I thought I could figure it out on my own. I didn't think I needed it. Also, they don't put manuals in cartridges anymore. Like, they only use the cartridge for the game. There's never actually anything inside of it, which is a sham. I love wasting paper on things I could read online. Why the fuck did they get rid of manuals? I mean, I didn't need to actually travel here, I just don't know what else to do. I thought maybe, like, reloading the level would help. Maybe I didn't install the final level? Is that what's going on? I gotta find the balloon. There it is. And I'm surprised I haven't seen another flying level yet. Also, Spyro can fly. Why does he need a balloon lift?
Need a lift?
a lot of gems. He can glide? Nah, on the flying levels he has infinite fly. Until the level ends. Humans can walk, why do they need cars? Humans can't breathe fire. Okay? Different. Okay. I don't know. I don't know what to do. I'm gonna have to look up an IGN walkthrough. Because I'm so confused. I can totally breathe fire. Listen, I'm sure you're great at, like, rapping, but it's not really the same. Polygon or IGN? IGN doesn't have a good track record. Out of the two? Not that. How long have you played this game? 6 hours? Maybe 7? Maybe a little less, if even. There's nothing here. I've completely beat it. No refunding now. I mean, I wasn't planning to, but now I definitely can't. I'm past the 2-hour mark. Why does IGN not have a good track record? Because they've consistently ripped off reviews from their official YouTube channel. They've been, like, literally caught taking bribes to give games higher reviews than they actually deserve. The meme that everything on IGN is an 8 or above, like no game is below an 8 unless you don't pay them, in which case then your game is below an 8. That's why. What do? Do I need to get like a dragon rush and run into it? Need to climb on it? They look like cars. Yeah, kind of. Does anyone in chat know what I'm supposed to do? Because I don't. And the game has no resource to tell me what I need to do. They probably told me once. And never again. You're supposed to close the game. Oh. Didn't realize. Alright, then I'm looking it up. Nork Nexus. How to open Dragonhead. Dragonhead sounds like a cool username. I think it might be because I left through the menu and not the exit level. You're supposed to jump in the lava. See, I don't know if this is actually for the new games, but I saw like a forum post that said, yeah, if you leave through exit level in the options, then it won't actually update. So I don't know. I'll run through the portal this time, and it'll fix itself. How to open Dragonhead first result. How to draw a Dragonhead. I mean, yeah, if you draw a Dragonhead, then you can get to the inside quicker.
Great. Thank you.
Sure thing.
Thanks so much.
Hold on, I gotta speed run this. That's not a speed run. Okay. Have money. I will. I'm pretty sure Dragon Head is a furry sex move. I didn't need to know that. Thank you. Jeez. I don't think the running past everything strategy is going to work anymore. You look goth, get a haircut. My shirt is blue. That's the opposite of goth. That's the polar opposite of goth. Light blue. Are you fucking with me? Took a while. I think I've actually been to this part. What a weird... I hope that's it. I got a trophy, Rat-tastic. The game is done. Is the movement 1-to-1? It feels consistent with the Spyro games I've played, but I don't know if it's 1-for-1 at an engine level. Yep, I know it appears to have the same bugs that the old games had. I 100%ed the level, but I couldn't open it. Maybe it's not a bug. I mean, maybe. It just sort of seems redundant to make you have to, like, finish the whole level if you've already finished the whole level. Got some heavy weapons orcs out here. Wow. Reminds me of Splatoon. Gatling gun. I'm trying to figure out what this plant is used for. Whatever it is, it's very bad for the environment. I guess it's production of ink? I think they give you a little way out too. Doesn't matter now. I feel like the camera's too close to Spyro. Oh, it's way too close. Between the motion blur and the fact that if you're up against a wall you can't see shit, it becomes really easy to make a wrong turn and fall off the map. Kinda like that. The Splatoon universe is sort of like post-apocalyptic, right? It's sort of like after a massive war that mutated society. Do you think this is like the early stages of it? Where there are dragons for some reason? This is before the octopi went full octopus. Before the full advancement of squid hentai. Think that's what's changed society? We live in a society of squid hentai. I would argue that the states, for the most part, only like the degenerates of society really consistently consume squid hentai. If you were to talk about like Japan, it'd be a bit different. Cletus?
Be on the lookout for North Commandos, Spyro.
He looks like a Cletus to me.
Be on the lookout for me.
Ha! 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 I have to say it so no one else in chat will. This is exactly what I fucking mean. He's so goddamn slippery. He's got butter on his toes. Couldn't see it. That one I could see. Just stop dying. Spyro seems like a dick. I feel like Spyro is Sonic, but played down by like 30%. Same exact energy, but lighter. Less quips. All the energy, but none of the one-liners. And in many ways, I would say that's a good thing. Different energy? No, it's the same energy, but just, like, lighter, you know? It's like a burger versus a burger with salt on it. It's the same idea, but one's a little more noticeable. Also, I'm quickly coming to not enjoy this level. So I'll just sit down and read a book. Alright. Alright, book's over. I didn't have any books nearby, they're all back there, so. It's like a Fortnite burger. It's not. You're just using that because I said the word burger. It really comedically has no place to be said here. But you can believe what you want. Mark my word, the ironic Fortnite jokes are going to become as unbearable as the Or no, the ironic Fortnite jokes will become as unbearable as the unironic ones in the next 6 months. To some, I'd say they already are. But to the people that it isn't, that will change. You ever just want to, like, eat dirt until you choke and die? Dude, that's what this makes me want to do. Just slam my head into my front yard and eat dirt. I missed. Always this room right here that I die in. It's this room every time. I wouldn't rage to this like I would the jump because I'm in full control of the jump. So when I fuck that up from such a small margin, it's frustrating. This just makes me not want to play. This makes me want to politely return to Walmart and ask for a refund. This makes me want to egg the developer's building. 4 times. Why do you dash jump and use fire to kill enemies? Because you can't dash into giants, but you also have to dodge that. It's the only way to hit them, I guess is what I'm saying. The smaller ones I don't have to. But these guys I have to, otherwise they do that shit. And even then, they fucking find a way. Started early because I'm busier later in the day. That's all. Still hits me. That one dude is not a giant. The middle ones are still considered large. The sizes are fucking finicky in this game. Something will look tiny, but you still can't, like, slam into it. Looks like I can hit that, though. The barrel guy, though, I can't slam into. I finally did it. Good enough. Wow, my frame drops while it was loading. I'd like my money back. I saw like 14 frames there where it chugged. What's the stream tomorrow? Like, game-wise? I don't know. I want to start playing Bloodborne, but I just have not yet. It's kind of taking a break after DMC from hack and slashes. We'll see. How far are you in? This one, I'd say like 80%. Like, I could probably finish it today if I wanted to. In the next, like, 2 hours or so, but I don't know if I want to go that long. But I'm pretty close on this one. Gonna play Pokemon Let's Go? No, I'm not buying it. I don't think Let's Go is a good Pokemon game. I don't want to give them money and support that. I'll just watch someone play it. Someone that I want to support. But it won't be me. I know that my difference won't make that much, but I'd prefer to vote with my wallet on this one. And it doesn't seem like a game I'd really enjoy. I liked Pokemon Yellow, but like the first like big on-console Pokemon game, and it's just a casual rehash. I'm good. But your Pokemon follow you. You know what? I'll fucking stream Pokemon Soul Silver, then. Not Yellow. Or Heart Gold. How was I supposed to fucking know the key wouldn't work there? Don't make me chase the thing again. Heart Gold or no balls? I own Soul Silver. My roommate and cousin owned Heart Gold. So I could probably borrow it from him. If it meant that much to you. We gotta find where this goes. This game gives depression. It gives frustration. Very much frustration. Alright. Again, it's not the dying that's bad, it's the fucking... So many goddamn loading times. Like, if anyone here plans on buying this game, I honestly recommend you have a TV show or a book or something prepared, because there's going to be a lot of just little 10-second segments where you do nothing but wait. Can you show your turtleneck, like, fully? I don't know what that means. It's a turtleneck. It's a turtleneck. Pretty intuitive, I'd say. Need a chance. What? Because there's like a stripe on it. I'd prefer to just find a new turtleneck. This one is pretty like larger than me, but it was just the only one I saw in the store when I was out a while back. Probably could have got him there if I had hit fire. I like Can't Knock the Hustle. I didn't like it compared to the average Weezer song, but I liked it, well, I didn't like it compared to their best, but I liked it compared to their average. I'm fine with that kind of experimental. I wasn't a fan of the, like, generic wannabe pop singer Rivers. This at least kind of reminds me of, I don't know, something different. I think Fantano compared it to, like, early 2000s pop kind of stuff, where it's sort of lo-fi in a way. And lo-fi is kind of the next big thing. Not next big, but it's like As my roommate would put it, our generation's music. So if he wants to try his hand on something like that, then by all means. I want to make sure I didn't miss anything. Never played banjo, no. Get a balmy turtleneck? I'd love to, but it's hard to get stuff custom made. And the storefront that I made my last campaign with, I wasn't happy with how they dealt with it. Like a fucking 2-month wait. So I can't really rely on them for anything either. One day though. I've never played any games. This is one of my first video games. Go to custom ink. If that's a specific seller, then I'll look at it. Hi, Raptor. Using your streamer position, get a custom-made fursuit for your persona. I don't have... It's gonna be hard to do. A mascot is not a persona, I'd just like to clarify that. Are you sure about that? I'm pretty sure. No feathers. Really? Still nothing? Breaking my back here, man. I don't know what this dude's fucking deal is, but he's upset. GG. I bet you I'm gonna have to chase him the first time again, too. No, I have to get the fucking keys again. Then I gotta get the other key, then I have to chase him. Was there a checkpoint that I missed? This entire level is this. Okay, this is my life now, I guess. I know that the Spyro Trilogy was very innovative for its time for its use of different mini-games throughout its gameplay, but this is not fun. You can't spit fire and run at the same time. Good enough. It pads out length for content. Well, it's just, I wouldn't mind it if there was a way for me to more quickly stop this segment, but there's... You literally have to go around it, like, at least 1 to 2 times. Unless, like, maybe I can do those tricks from the start now. But even then, this isn't my first time doing it. He's still way ahead. Maybe it was innovative for its time, but now it's kind of just dumb. I'm gonna do this one slow. I'm gonna do it fast next time. Full fucking speed. It was too slow.
This is 1980. Can't you afford a fucking haircut?
If alternate exterior angles are congruent, the lines are parallel.
Can't really argue with that logic. I don't know enough about alternate exterior angles to disagree with you. Congruent is high up there on a list of words that sound nice. That and moist. He so clearly never took geometry. I took geometry 6 years ago. Didn't really retain the full knowledge of triangles. Hussy is a good word too. Yeah, if you're a pimp in the 1950s, maybe. Otherwise, I don't know how much use you're gonna get out of that word. What's Banjo-Kazooie? Sounds like garbage. Never heard of it. Yeah, see, you're forced to do an entire lap. That's just gonna make me do a whole lap of this, too. Maybe not. Just finally beat the level.
You're toast, Nork.
Laugh at your own joke.
Sorry I took so long. Almost forgot about you guys.
What about Ganasty Ganork?
Nasty Nork is toast.
So now there's order again in the Dragon Kingdom?
Well, mostly. I've still got some treasure to find.
Oh, I think I beat the game then. Oh, there was another
I'd say the sky's
door.
the limit.
You're gonna tell me that's not the same energy as Sonic? At least a little bit. Just like a little less prissy. Okay, I beat it. I thought there was another door for me to go through. Seems that was the last one. Maybe that's like extra content. Look, one last Dragon Daddy for you. It is the same energy. Now I can sit back and relax. I've beaten it. Jason Bowers? I thought I said Bowser. Man. Got me excited. Well, that was the first game. There's still 2 more. But, I won't play through them right now. Engineers. A lot of engineers. What is this, a Dust Bowl server? I've used the joke, but it's like a different context, so it works now. Nice. I liked it. I'd say for 40 bucks, you know, this plus the other 2 are more than worth it. It's a good thing that they shipped. Had they only shipped the first, that would not have been worth 40. I mean, it was a good game. I enjoyed it, but, you know, just that one is maybe like 30. But that makes the addition of the other 2 a steal, I'd say. Or really brings it home. I don't remember the Loot Dragon. He's proud he beat a kid's game. Hey, Barcode, did you beat Spyro Trilogy Reignited? Did you beat it? No? What was that? No? And you're not a Grandmaster in Overwatch and FPS for babies? Wow, that sounds like... You couldn't beat a platformer for babies or a shooter for babies. Wow, that's interesting. Yeah, make fun of the streamer some more. I seem to recall you saying Grandmasters doesn't matter. No, that was Sinister. I said anyone can get it, it's easy. Sinister said, well, it's not like it matters anyways. And then I said, well, then why didn't you have it? There's an extra door to go through, but you have to 100% all of the game. I've 100%ed 40% of it, I'd say. So, I'll probably go back and do the rest of it off stream. And play the other parts of the trilogy on stream. When are you playing Scooby-Doo Night of 100 Frights for PS2? Oh, you missed it? That's what I did the first part of the stream. I beat all of it. 40% of 100% is completed. Nice. Yeah, so I don't know how long I've been streaming. I think it's like been 2 hours, maybe 2.5. So I'm gonna just call it there since it was an earlier stream and I was already planning on getting off. I'm not sure if my brother comes down, but it's probably before 6. Yeah, like right about 2.5. I like the personality of Spyro in these pictures, but not the actual cutscenes. Yeah, I mean, he's a bit more playful in these, whereas he's sort of just a little asshole outside of this. It was a good stream. I mean, I had fun. It was just finishing the game, really. But it was a fun game, so... Stream again tonight, please. I just got here. I might. It depends on whenever I'm, like, done with my day, I guess. But assuming I have time, I may be on later tonight. And if not, I'll be up tomorrow, early. Tomorrow... Because I plan on going to DreamHack tomorrow. I'm not sure when it starts, but maybe I'll try to wake up at, like, really early, like 10 or something. Because I don't know if I'll be able to afterwards. What's the next game you'll play? I mean, I'm planning on playing through Bloodborne, but there's other stuff I want to do, too. Doors open around 10-ish? Oh. Well, then maybe I'll just show up at, like, lunch. Or maybe I'll just stream at night. I don't know, I'll figure it out. Yeah, I mean, for next games, I want to start Bloodborne soon. I'm planning on doing another season of Minecraft within the next week, I'd say. Sort of a mini hardcore season. But, again, I'll post in the Discord about that once it's actually starting. I mean, I want to play more of the Spyros, but I have to see where that fits in. And anything else, I don't know. Sort of free flow. If anything catches my eye. If I see some, like... one-off games, I'll play through them. I feel like it's been a little while since I've done like a gimmick stream. Like completely modding out Skyrim kind of stream. So, I'll look around. You know what I wanted to do? I wanted to watch a speedrun of a game once and then try to mimic that speedrun with no knowledge of the game itself. So I gotta find a game to learn how to speedrun. We'll see. Plus, yeah, I did agree to Darksiders. Some Flash games? That's very vague. You're talking like Newgrounds Flash games? Because I think some of those would get me banned. I haven't seen the JoJo episode, but I'll have to see it tonight. Battle for Bikini Bottom speedrun, you'll fail horribly. I can't remember who it was. I think it was EasyScape. He went on random speedrunners, or I guess random people playing Battle for Bikini Bottom, and paid him like $100 to try a speedrun strat, one that's super hard, and like nobody could do it, but this one guy would try it for like 2 hours until he almost, I think he actually got it. And it's like a super hard thing to do. So I gotta do that. Maybe EasyScape will donate to me. But yeah. I mean, I played Battle for Bikini Bottom, so I kind of know. I was thinking like a game that I've never played before. But honestly, any speedrun that's difficult would work. An IQ test, we have to know. You know, IQ tests aren't like... Number one, IQs don't really mean anything. Two, I mean they do, but like... Doesn't... You can't like put on a fucking business card. Two, I don't know what IQ test to take. I don't think there's any IQ test that'll allow 4 digits. And I know for a fact that I have a 4-digit IQ, so... It would almost seem like a waste of time. EasyScape paid him even though he went over the time limit provided, because that's the mentality speedrunners have. Okay, I'm glad to know the full story. Or to remember it. Do a blind reaction of some shock videos, that'd be fun. You're asking me to become a reaction Twitch streamer? Because that's a slippery slope, nostalgia, bro. And I don't know if I'm ready for that slope. I'll turn on media sharing one day. I've talked about it before, but I never actually did it. Like that thing where if you donate, you can like have a video pop up on stream. I'll turn that on for like the next Sunday stream or something. 0.003. Ouch. Also, this is a very long credit sequence. But I get to see all the cute drawings, so it works. SAT. You guys want to watch me take the ACT again? I can go to my parents' house, dig out my old grades. They were average. Take the ACT a second time after being out of school for like 4 years. Then I can see like if how much I remembered. How did you get your newish hairstyle? It grew. It grew, and I stopped doing this and started doing this. That's all. I literally took half of my hair and fucking turned it to the side. Confirmed dead. Yep, I'm not alive anymore. And do you like it? I mean, I wouldn't be wearing it if I wasn't okay with it. I'm the kind of person that gets bored of the same thing over after long periods of time. So I decided I'd try to grow hair and have longer. Basically, hobo look. It's grown on me. Yeah, ha. You know, just for that fucking joke. Bored of I didn't say I got bored of Minecraft. I say like every time I stream Minecraft, I don't want to do it back to back to back. Because that's how I get burned out of it. I like playing Minecraft just sort of in spurts. You know, quick seasons every few weeks. And I know, like, the server will, like, die down afterwards, but... I mean, that's fine with me. It's all about striking that balance. Also, apparently, for some reason, Minecraft streams are my most popular ones. Like, I literally am more popular of a Minecraft streamer than I am TF2. So it almost feels dirty to me if all I do is Minecraft. Especially on days where I, like, don't really have anything I want to do, particularly. Because, like, in previous Minecraft streams, there were days where, like, back when I would always do a Sunday Minecraft or viewer stream, there'd be days where I'm like, there's nothing I really want to build. So I'd kind of just sit there and talking to chat. And there's nothing wrong with that, but it's just like, you know, I can talk to chat while playing something else. Even if the chat's a bit smaller. It's easy to watch and know what's going on. Yeah, I'm not, like, discrediting people. I'm not saying it like, fucking this. I just mean, like, it's an interesting thing to observe. Will you do more work on FUNKeversal? Yeah, I just sort of took a break from that, too. For the same reason. Like, I had done a lot of it in a short spurt. But, I'll have to finish up those other roller coasters that I've been planning on. Show your reaction for the gang dance. I would get banned from Twitch for... well, I guess if it was a YouTube video, I could argue that, no, I'm not just re-hosting it. Is FUNKe TV coming back? I have FUNKe TV stuff in the works. I mean, all, like, main channel videos in general. There's obviously stuff I'm working on. It's just, I don't know. I've been trying different stuff. Been trying to work on streaming more. Same with, like, music in my free time. But there's more FUNKe TV. I just don't talk about it too much because I know it seems disingenuous if every, like, 2 weeks I'm like, yep, there's a FUNKe TV in the works. And then, you know, a month passes and I have nothing to show for it. But I can say that there is stuff, like, scripted. Streaming's more fun than making videos. I mean, it's just, like, a different experience. So, yeah, it is fun. I mean, there's way more payoff for a good video. But for me personally, I just feel better when I stream. It's more social. It feels, you know, it doesn't... there's not, like, there's not a 3-week empty slot where there's nothing and then you make a video. With streaming, it's like, you can stream as much as you want in those 3 weeks, and the whole time you'll feel like, yeah, I'm enjoying myself. But if I'm working on a video for 3 weeks, 2.9 of those weeks are just, oh fuck, this is awful, I fucked it up, I'm not doing it right. There's a lot of self-doubt with that, and it's stressful. Plus, given the environment of YouTube, and the fact that my channel is just getting hit back-to-back now, with strikes and videos getting taken down, it's just really, like, not an environment that's easy to deal with. You feel proud for making a video. Yeah. That's why my video rate slowed down. Because I wanted to be more proud of every video. It's the same reason, like, the erased videos up on FUNKe and not my main channel. Like, yeah, I like the video, but it's not something I sat down and
Great. Thank you.
Chiseled for a week.
Thanks so much.
Sort of threw it out. And thanks, Nostalgia Bro. I got y'all beat. Yeah, in the lead. Can you wear Simon Belmont's hat? I don't own it, but I can get a little strap for my head. By the way, the credits are still going, in case you were curious. Hence the music. I don't think it ever ends.
Great.
I think they made the credits super long just so the game would be considered longer. Like, if you have an hour-long credit sequence, then that's 1 more hour of gameplay. Well, Fib doubled you up. So much for that. There's no music? Oh, weird. It's still playing for me, but I guess it's because, like, the player's not on here. Hold on. Still no sound, I don't think. Oh, no. There it is. Now you should hear it. If you really like this game, you'd memorize every single name of every person who worked on it. I was trying to name a single one and I can't remember one. Are we rating anyone? I don't know. I actually didn't cross my mind. Hold on. Let me see if any of my friends are streaming. I mean, oh, there's actually a couple. Here, I'm gonna do a raid on Inky. She's playing Spyro, so, you know, same content you got from here, but from someone more interesting than me. Are you into sports anime or manga? Not really. I mean, I haven't, like, tried much. Alright. I'm gonna end the stream now. And send you over. Again, I'll be streaming tomorrow. Maybe tonight. But no guarantees. It depends on my time. Yeah, that's it. It won't be Spyro tomorrow. It'll be something else. So. When you get sent over, just tell her FUNKe beat it first. FUNKe beat it first. He won. Bye.